Bola Tinubu gets bad news from Northern elders amidst the CBN's Naira redesign trouble. Hello everyone, welcome to Newsport TV. Ahead of the February 25th presidential election, Professor Ango Abdullahi, the convener of the Northern Elders Forum (NEF), has insisted that the region still has 4 more years to be in the presidency. In response to call for Northern presidential candidates to drop their ambition, Abdullahi on Wednesday, February 15th, argued that the North has been at the forefront of supporting regions in national polls. For him, those asking candidates from the North to drop their presidential bid have no right to do so. He added that Northerners, like their counterparts from other regions, have the right to run for the presidency as many times as they choose to. His words: "The Constitution is very clear that I can stand the election 20 times and I can lose 20 times, but nothing should stop me from contesting elections if I want. Then, when you look at it in terms of, well, do me, I do you. Rub my back and I rub yours. The North has rubbed more backs than its back had been rubbed. Even if you're talking about the years in power from 1999 till date, Obasanjo did 8 years, Jonathan 6, that is 14, Umaru 2, and now Buhari 8 years. So I'm being old even in the number of years, 4 years." The elder statesman also decries the notion that the presidency is reserved for any one or region in particular. So these are the words of Ango Abdullahi, who has really been out there giving his comments on national issues. Now let's take some comments. Someone says, "Professor Ango, as a Nigerian, has right to express his opinion. There's nothing new nor skeptical about his expression. Anyone can contest from any of the 6 geopolitical zones. He is entitled to his opinion." Another said, "Yorubas are empty brain. I can't believe that, having been part of this country, believe that Fulani will leave their ambition and vote Tinubu." Another said, "So Nigerians' democracy started in 1999. I know we were under democracy when Tafawa Balewa and Shagari ruled this country. The two are from the North." Another said, "Bad news for Tinubu, but good news for Obi, right?" Another said, "You are welcome, Atiku Abubakar." Another said, "Anglo, the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom, isn't it?" Another said, "No going back on this. This is no time for brainwashing. At this 11th hour, APC are now disassociating themselves from federal government when they realize that the federal government is bigger than the party. Crying every day by the politicians trying to act as if they care for the masses. When we needed them most at the crucial time, they were nowhere to be found. Kept COVID palliative. 8 months ASU strike, no intervention. Fuel scarcity for more than 4 months with stress. Where were they? These politicians, especially the governors and the Senate, are the enemies of the states because election is around the corner and it affects them most. Our mumu don't do." Another said, "Some people that address themselves elders are simply children in old skin. Otherwise, how can anyone justify this stupid talk? Maybe their old brains hasn't clicked that Nigerians are wiser." Another said, "Rubbish. All the years Northern soldiers held power, the South never complained." Another said, "Which one is bad news for Tinubu? That is the opinion. It does not hold water." Another said, "Rubbish. Ango not speaking on behalf of the North, but for his Kabbalistic Northern group. Let him cover his face in shame. Different parties have made different zoning arrangements. Under PDP zoning, he can claim so, but under APC, North has completed theirs based on the internal Democratic Party arrangement. Hence, it is the turn of the Southern president." Another said, "Use and dump is what I know about. They will promise and dump you later. I don't know why Yorubas don't understand Northern politics. The best candidate South have now is Obi. It's better all South should vote for Obi." Another said, "Mad people everywhere. All sections of the country should have opportunities to aspire to presidency without delay." Another said, "With all the years the North held sway as military head of state, military president, or civilian government, as the Northern commoners benefited from the oligarchies, that has subjugated them while sending their own children to the best schools abroad? Where are the Jonathan and Marjorie School that were thriving after having a northern president for 7.5 years? They are no longer operational thanks to the northern oligarchs who are hell-bent in keeping them as fodders for their selfish political gains. The chicken has come home to roast. Another said, we shall see. Another said, which north are they talking about? Aren't there minorities in the north who will not be swayed by this sentiment? The minorities which the Fulani oligarchy has suppressed for too long. Will they still want to be under their slavery? This is what Malam El Rufai talked about when he said that if those who call themselves elders do not show some decorum and respect, such elders will not be respected too. Another said, the constitution wasn't clear when the North was saying it was their turn during Goodluck Jonathan. Another said, dementia is gradually telling on Ango Abdullahi, as he seems to persistently thrive in controversies amidst consensus over sensitive issues bordering on national unity, as if he is the first among Arewa patriots and more Catholic than the Pope on matters concerning the North. Another said, every Nigerian, irrespective of the tribe you belong, has inalienable right to aspire to become the president of Nigeria. Enough of politics of tribalism and religious bigotry. Another said, all Nigerians have the right to contest an election as many times as he or she likes. There's no discussion on that. Another said, who is Ango Abdullahi? Ango Abdullahi and a loaf of bread are the same thing when it comes to who people respect from the north. Where were they when all the industries in the northern Nigeria was sold to most of them? Instead of reviving the industries to functionality, they shut it down and sacked all the workers. Useless people. They lost relevance in the eyes of common man from the north, and they should stop seeing themselves as northern leaders, selfish human beings. I am a northerner. Another said, we can see the unwillingness to let the power shift, but we need each other. Let the South also rob its power tussle for those years that the North ruled in federation since independence to 1999. Another said, except the 2 years and reign of OBJ, before 1999, the equilibrium the North had robbed her back by Don't itself alone without others having their back robbed. The true Hausas wouldn't talk this way except the Fulanis. But just know that the South will never be a conquered people of yours. So as PMB is leaving, a Southerner has to be in place. Another person said, one thing is clear, no intrigue will prevent Obi from being president this time. God is ready to teach the oppressors some lessons. Another said, even if the North rules Nigeria for 1,000 years, the northern region will still remain backward. Another said, I'm a northerner and this man is never our spokesman. We from the north will vote for Tinubu. Tinubu and Atiku will share the north. Another said, this Ango is a chief enemy of Nigeria. Another said, what of Peter Obi? What news do we have for him? What news do you have for Atiku in the southern Nigeria? Another said, Ango doesn't control northern votes. Get it clear. Another said, this man is one of the enemies of one united Nigeria. Another said, this man is not serious. All the years they ruled this nation as military is not part of cheating. The best option is for the regions to go their separate ways. So these and many more are the comments that trailed Ango Abdullahi's comments that, the news he has for Tinubu is not a good one because the North still has 4 years to rule. So what's your opinion on this? Please drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching.